Next time I get to use those blue uniforms, I'll use them. I want to get the 23 version of it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. The Cubbies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this.
The problem with this is this has such small space. I had to delete things.
Steve Bullington will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Jaquez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. It's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the ball. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So digging in now, Eddie James as the switch hitter.
Same pitcher still in there.
Left-handed here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't
No,
begin to tell you
most
as a
RBIs
former
in one
offensive
season is like
player
over 500,
what that
dumbass.
means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Bye.
Runs
Guess
scored
who?
in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Connie Major.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs lead this one 8-0. Next up for Detroit, Lonnie Jaquez.
The center fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Look, the curveball sitting up there. What am I going to do with this? Go, oh, wow. Nice ball.
Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That could be my 5th home run of the game. Could have been. Yeah, I can mark this in the win column.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
So coming to the plate, Lonnie Jaquez. And they're runners at the corners now.
Lonnie Jaquez.
Last breath for the Tigers. Gets this one down. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Cubs put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Justin Steele with his 4th win this season. Steve Bullington struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Veskers, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I guess 17's out of the question. 13, that's my favorite number, but that's out of the question. I could try to trade 21 for Sammy Sosa, but fuck that. He didn't play
Here
first
now
base
is the
for the
final
Cubs.
line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs.
Yeah, Durham, I think, was number 10.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit
Since
Tigers.
I became a Cub, they won
Cubbies
6 straight
are looking
games.
to collect their 8th win in a row next.
Yeah. They were 31 and 35. Now
Jack
they're
Flaherty
30.
gets the ball for the Tigers in this one.
37
What do we
and
need to know here,
35.
Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just
think I know what the fuck they're
continues to
saying?
club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
That was a wall scraper, though.
Next for the Tigers, Freddie Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Ramirez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors.
And anyways, on this Cubs team is...
We played 2
I had no idea who the
It's
fuck they
Cubs
are.
2 and the Tigers nothing.
No idea.
Striding into the box, William Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Park.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Digging in, Lonnie Jaquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Tigers strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
About 430? No, 402? 430 last time I landed there. What the fuck?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The next Cub up, Eddie James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his
Excuse me,
second home run of the
slider.
game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, here's
Nope.
a drive into
Hanging
the
slider,
gap
though.
in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Throw won't get him.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs
Did
in
they
one
say it last
season.
game?
I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Connie Major.
Number 19.
All 6 runs came from me.
Major.
Me, 6,
Here's
Detroit,
the
0.
3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Park backs up.
Fuck, I
and
said
takes
go
care
back,
of
you
two
fucking
away.
tard.
And they get the double play at third. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. Last
gotta
half
play a
of the
live
5th
game
coming
last
up.
night.
The Cubs are on top 6-0.
Didn't feel those fuckers.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Adell, as we move past the halfway point in this one.
I've been trying everything I can think of.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall
Thought about
behind.
just saying
where you
fucking
have to
coming out
score
here.
a bunch in the 8th inning.
Eddie
Let's do
James
fucking that.
will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been
So
dialed in
me
so far in
6,
this one.
Detroit 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh,
Me
break out
8,
the tape
Detroit
measure.
0.
That one is long gone.
440? 443.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've won.
Are you guys see about the RBIs being broken again?
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick.
Nope.
Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Eddie James.
Come on.
Again as he
We
looks
scored
to
5
join a
more
very
runs.
elite list. We take
now
you
I'm not
back
leading
to
the team.
earlier. This was
It
home
said
run number
me
3
8,
in the
Detroit
ball
nothing.
game
Now
as
it's
they try and join
Cubs
just a
13,
select few
Detroit
with
nothing.
4 home runs in a single game.
Well, we definitely eclipsed the 4-run mark I said we were going to eclipse, didn't we?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Benjamin is there, and he makes the catch
On
for
the
the
back,
out.
pick it up, pick it up.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well.
Settling in now, Lonnie Jaquez, and their runners at the corners now.
Lonnie.
The 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
No score.
That could be
No
a tough
score.
read for the
No
runner third
score.
Because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding
This
a
is
streak
Joyner,
like
that's
this,
7 straight.
You eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
13-4 the way this one ends. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lincoln Kolb earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.